Sopranos.
I apologize, Rob. We're live from JTH Construction Studio. It is Monday, musicless hour.
That's good. They gave us a warning. You can't use it.
Oh, did they?
Oh, well, yeah.
Song.
So we're all befuddled here because I just remembered we don't have the intro video, but that's all right. Thank you for joining Monday Musicless Hour tonight.
Musicless Hour.
We are live from JTH Construction. Real quick, let me go over my sponsors.
And
I threw my sheet away. That's what I get. American Basement Solutions, Larry Ralph Sr., great guy, 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Of course, Reps Fitness, Corey will know that number. Corey, what's that number on the new mic down there?
What?
Reps?
I don't know.
We don't know that
I
one
just
yet.
work there. I don't work there. Phone number.
Drink at the Creek. We love our sponsors. Drink at the Creek concert series coming up. May 7th opening night. That's going to be Latino night.
Google it.
And we are going to
Latin American night.
Love it.
Latin American fiesta.
That's right.
Bland & Boys Lawn Care, 765-315-9656. Rob will be making that noise all night on May 7th. Findhelp.org with Judge Williams.
That's right.
Wayman's Furniture Appliance and Mattress, 765-342-4339. Of course, Wellsprings with Bob Goodrum. We're glad he's out of the hospital, 765-346-6661. And of course, keeping us warm and comfy in here tonight, Stid's Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for a solid week. I'm going to turn it over to the voice of Monday Music Hour, live from JTH Construction Studio, Mr. Rob Helms.
Thank you. Wow.
It's getting worse.
And
It's getting
we
worse
want
and
to,
worse.
first of all, yes, he is. First of all, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, but we have no music tonight because Rose O'Neill was scheduled to be on here, and she's in Florida, and her flight got canceled. She was flying back in today. It got canceled, and she'll be here on the 14th. And then Dallas Hayden moved to the 21st, correct?
Yes, that's...
Did you confirm with him?
Yeah, he
or-
said he can come in on the 21st.
And then next week, I don't even know where we're going to put everybody next week. We're going to have the Hey Hey Band in here and
gonna have to
Blue
get this
Eyes
water
and
out of
Gray
here.
Skies. It's going to be loaded, all kinds of music next week. So it's going to be a blast. But we have the regular Porch Time crew in here, and we have Mr. Nick Sears, owner of Bouncers R Us, correct?
Yay.
And our proud new sponsor of Stars Search, which Bethany will bring you all that information up to date here in just a minute. How you doing, sir?
Great to be here.
Glad to have you. This guy has every kind of bounce house, and I like it. We got the axe throwing, mechanical
It's a new
bull,
thing.
all that good stuff that you have at your fingertips.
Yep. We're really
Yeah.
excited. It's been the big hit.
Mechanical bull.
Which one?
Yeah.
The new mobile axe throwing trailer. So we've got some big events already on the books for the mobile axe. Going to Frankton. Never been to Frankton, but that community's having us come up there. So we think it's going to catch on, and we're going to hit some universities and a lot of cities and towns around Indiana.
Well, I know a couple
Janet.
places you're
And
going.
a couple places for you.
We got you at the Balloon Fest in September, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A bunch of stuff down there.
Where's the Balloon Fest? Bloomington?
Yes. And we got Craig Morgan and the Oak Ridge Boys. Remember we announced all that?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near balloons, though. We did that last year.
You should get up in a balloon.
I
Kevin.
did that last year, if you remember.
No, I don't.
I ran and introduced you guys.
You were
at
in
Left
it
Cedar Creek
such a short amount of time, no one
and went out
remembers.
to the balloon
Tethered.
thing.
He was
They-
tethered.
Oh, he was
They took
definitely
me
tethered.
like 500 feet in the air. Never again.
25.
25 feet, not 500. So anyway, then
There were things.
I think
popping.
you're bringing
That's all I
Archie
know.
to the big concert we got with Trace Atkins. You're going to bring your
We're going to do the bull and the mechanical bull
throwing and
and
the bull.
the axe throwing at the concert for you.
Dude, I'm riding that bull.
We'll take bets on
at a country
Kevin Corey
concert. It's
riding the
only
bull.
right.
To have the mechanical bull.
8
Yeah.
seconds.
But I do think that the axe trailer will be just as popular.
The axe throwing
Oh, it
is.
will.
We were actually Bethany and I were at an event that because we joined RD Productions joined Aspire in Franklin, Johnson County, and they had the event at. Forgive me, I don't remember the name of the
Who's your brewery?
Hoosier Brewery up in Franklin. But inside that brewery was like 3 or 4 axe throwing
Tunnels or
tunnel
whatever.
stations, whatever you want to call it. And it looked like it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Can we bring our own axes, or do you have to?
No.
Not allowed.
No.
But,
I know a gentleman's
I know
got
somebody.
one. Yeah, Jerry does.
we actually get the trailer tomorrow, so
That's
it comes in
fantastic.
tomorrow from down in Kentucky. So we're really excited.
Now, Bouncers R Us, though, because you are one of our new sponsors here, you guys, though, are doing, you can do the water. Remember me and you talked about, what's the water thing you do up there?
And we did a Fisher's event a year ago, about 10 water slides, about 2,000 or 3,000 people came out. It's an event that the city of Fishers put on, but we're looking to take that also around parts of Indiana and bring that to communities and towns. It's called Monsoon Madness. And it just went over so big. We were really proud of it. But it's kind of been a little niche, a specialty of ours now is, water slides, water units, slip and slides. You can make your own, I guess, with a tarp and some dish detergent, but we think ours is a little bit safer and a lot better.
A lot more fun.
A lot more fun.
Is there alcohol in any of your events? I'm just asking.
I think there's probably going to be some coming up. Not for us, but
If
that
I'm going to get an
changes the
adult
dynamic.
slip and slide, I think it would be.
Little baby oil and Kevin Coriel and
Oh, wow.
slip and slide.
Speaking of bouncers, hey, Rose, if you're watching, what do you think about Kevin's hair? Doesn't it look good?
It's fantastic tonight.
I haven't
I had
seen
to,
her
I had to
jump
grease
on
it
here
back
yet.
and wet it, or else it was everywhere. I pulled up, I showed Beth, she goes, "Oh, wow." I was like,
Got the hair going tonight.
it's on fire.
Good, Kev.
I haven't heard from Beth or from Rose yet.
Is that you?
She'll be on.
Came
there.
through as porch
Yeah.
time, of course.
I
But
know.
back
Well, it
to
says
Bouncers
in the
R
Bible.
Us. And Bethany, I'm going to turn this over to you in just a second.
Okay.
Bouncers R Us came on board as one of our, as our primary sponsor for our Stars Search competition,
Right.
which last time was phenomenal.
Off the chart.
Off the chart good. We had lots of people that were in it. It turned out that Maddie Collinsworth was the grand prize winner of $1,000. And that was sponsored at that time by West Knox and Shane's Irrigation. And now, Mr. Sears, you are our new sponsor for that.
Great.
And we're glad to have you on board. And if you need something for a birthday party, a Christmas event, or something, a holiday,
Anything.
something,
Family reunion.
family reunion,
Easter.
get on it because they've got
Easter.
everything. I mean, they can, if they don't have it, you can basically go get
If
it.
we don't have it, we'll get it.
But Bethany, tell
Yes.
them about the Star Search, when the dates are and all that good stuff.
Okay. So right now we're waiting on everyone to send us their audition recordings. You can send us a recording through email or send us a link maybe to a YouTube video. And you need to send that to blporchtime@gmail.com. So we'll be accepting those recordings until the end of March, so March 31st, and then the competition will begin the last Monday of April. So we'll have our first round, which will be April 25th, May 23rd, so it's not the last Monday because we're trying to avoid Memorial Day, and then June 27th. And then for July and August will be the semifinals, and then the finals will be September 26th.
And that's when we're going to give $1,000 away. And
Yep.
have we figured out where we're going to have the finals yet, or do we still have to discuss that?
We're still that's in the works still.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
I like it. A lot of stuff's in the works. We got a big announcement coming for, we hope, for some concerts, for a concert downtown. We'll get to that later. I'll have that announcement probably within the month, I hope, to announce something that we're doing. There is a brand new amphitheater being built. No,
Is that the Rob Helms?
no, it is not. I had nothing to do with getting it built or any of that good stuff. I put in my 10 cents of the electrical parts and how many, what they would need. They asked me what they would need if we would bring acts in and all that. I knew that, and I took Brad over there with me, and say you need to put outlets and stuff here because that's stuff that's important when you're trying to put concerts. But I didn't have nothing to do with it. But I'm proud they're doing it, and just so the people out there know, I did not. It's not mine. I didn't have it built. I'm glad they're building it. And I guarantee one thing. A lot of people in this community are going to get to use that.
Yep.
That
You
facility.
still have to rent the same stage as you have been, other than
This-
that venue. Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
year.
mean, if you
we're-
go other places, you still, you
Yeah.
can't take it with you and all that.
This year, we're the downtown concerts for Martinsville that are free to the public that have been at where the Art Sanctuary lawn is will be on Jefferson Street. They just voted on it, and it's going to be right there in front of like where 21 North is. The stage will blow north. So, and then we'll have the car show downtown on Thursday nights will be happening.
Yeah.
Good.
It'll be
That'd be great.
happening.
Good.
So, and our first concert there is in May 26th. Stella Luna, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
That's our first they're awesome.
She's a bundle of excitement. She's all over.
A lot of
Yes.
energy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. That's what I meant right there. That's the
And we got our concerts and we're going to get to your golf outing here in just a second, but our concerts, our tickets go on sale for Trace Atkins, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, Big Country, and Rose O'Neal. They go on sale April 2nd at Greg Hubler. And here's what people need to know. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can buy your tickets at Greg Hubler. Well, why can't I just buy them online? You can. At 2 o'clock, you can buy them online, and you buy into your section. Either you buy into the platinum, which are 100, the gold section's 50, or the silver section's 25. But from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Greg Hubler, that's the only place you can save 25% for every ticket you buy. So if you buy a $100 ticket, it's only $75, and you buy 3 or 4 of those, you've saved some money. Same way for the 25 or the 50, and that's the only way we're doing it, to save the money. Don't call me and go, hey, Rob, could I get that same discount before you go? No. You got to go to Greg Hubler to get the discount.
That's right.
And that's just part of it on that day. And then tickets go on sale that same day at noon at Cedar Creek, and then online at 2 o'clock. But you can go out to Cedar Creek. Now, we're not giving the 25% discount because tickets are only $15. But we'll have season passes on sale out there for all of our concerts we got going. We got 14 of them out there, which is going to be great.
Now, how much is a season pass?
$150. You save $60 or $80 a ticket.
Yeah.
If you buy a season pass, you're going to save like $60, I think.
So you're getting 14 concerts for the price of 10.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. So it's a good deal. And then use your tickets. If you can't go, give them to somebody else that can go or sell them. And what a lineup. I think we got a great lineup at Cedar Creek.
Super excited.
May 7th, Pavel and Direct Contact and Son de Esquina.
Yeah, that's our Latin American Fiesta night. Salsa dancing lessons. You should come out there.
I've got to practice them.
Well, they'll work with you. They'll teach you out there.
I need lessons beforehand, right?
Yes,
before
lessons
the concert?
beforehand. The restaurant will be open at Cedar Creek.
Nice.
So plus the beer, the wine, and the spirits. And
margaritas that night too, I heard, correct?
I think so. Don't quote me on, but I think she will be able to serve margaritas that night.
Are they still going to have food trailers out there too?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus the restaurant.
What's in the restaurant? Is it oven baked pizza?
I don't know all the details. I do not. And we'll have to get Bryce on here to tell us all about, because they haven't announced all that yet. I know they're getting close to opening. So that's exciting. And then, we got all of our free concerts at Mooresville, at Pioneer Park. Beautiful up there. Beautiful place. We've also got a paid concert at Pioneer Park, where we've got a Queen tribute, a Def Leppard, and a band that's around here, Rick Alexander. Him and Dave Lemon's got a band called Deadline. Classic rock, so they'll open the show.
You don't have them on this list that we got.
Deadline?
Yeah.
Because we added them.
Well, yeah, not Deadline, but... Yeah.
And then our finale for the concert series is going to be at Hoosier Harvest Church, like we had this year, a toy drive concert, where we ask everybody to bring a toy, and we got a great gospel band called the Isaacs. Not the Isaac family band that we're used to, the kids. This band's phenomenal.
Love those guys.
Your son loves them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Trenton's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff going. So, Kevin, right now, do me a favor, bud.
All right.
Tell us about the second annual Porch Time golf outing. Are you prepared, Kevin?
I'm prepared. That print on that one's small. So
Got a golf committee, I see.
Right. You got your...
Yeah.
Second annual Porch Time golf outing benefit Porch Time LLC Scholarship Fund starts April 30th, 12 noon. Registration open up to 1 o'clock shotgun start. Last year we held this at Bluff Creek. We had over 26 teams and 30-some sponsors. We're looking for that again this year. This year is at Foxcliff. We've talked to Doug Mullen. He's excited to have us out there. Entry fees are $160 a team. Whole sponsorship is $225 for a whole sponsorship. If you want to do the combo of putting a team in and a sponsorship, I think it ends up being $365 total. Am I correct in saying that?
I wasn't listening.
Of course not. Wow.
She's not paying attention.
I'm liking
Wow.
people's
Sponsor,
comments.
and they had a team.
Right.
So it is
Oh.
The Porch Time LLC Scholarship Fund awards scholarships to students graduating from any Morgan County, Indiana high school who
365.
intends to pursue a 2 or 4 year degree in communications, or easy for me to say, or at a vocational technical school or an accredited college university. The scholarship looks to recognize a student who sets a good example with their peers and the community. And last year's recipient was Dean's son, and I forget his
cards right there. was right there.
Yeah,
In the little-
Beth talked.
Elijah?
Guess she wasn't paying attention.
Robertson.
Dean Roberson's son was the winner of recipient of last year's scholarship. And this year we're giving away two for $1,000 each. And this is a good time. We had a great time last year. And looking forward to playing Foxcliff. I haven't done that in a while. And I'm terrible.
Are you any good at golf?
I am completely horrible.
Is Corey any good? I bet you can hit
No.
the ball a mile, can't you?
I can't hit a golf ball.
I can't either. I'm
Give me
horrible.
a
Rich-
bit bigger baseball or softball.
Yeah, he crushes a
What about
softball.
you?
No.
No, I
never
just
had the
couldn't get
patience.
into it. I was good at driving the golf cart. I am good at that.
Yeah, I like doing that.
I like your
That's
style.
my favorite part.
Contest. It's a 4-man scramble. Contest includes longest drive close to the pin, first and second place finishers. $40 entry fee includes green fees, car, and one dinner after. Mulligan strings and red tee advantages will also be available. Individual dinner tickets may be purchased for $20. Sponsorship opportunity, recognition live on Facebook during the event, and an opportunity to join the live podcast if you choose to. Recognition before and after the outing. Whole sign sponsors. That's all I got.
That's a lot.
Hey,
You didn't say how much the whole sponsorship was. I don't
Yes,
think.
I did.
Oh, you did. You did
$225
earlier,
to
didn't you?
start.
Yeah, he
225.
did. He got that in there,
Okay.
Bethany. If you've
That's
been
when I wa-
listening,
that's
you'd
when I
have
wasn't
when you
paying
said I wasn't
attention.
paying attention. So I see how that goes.
Mr. Sears, we're going to come back to you here in just a second because I got some questions for
Okay,
you.
I'll be here.
Axe
Okay.
throwing.
What's that?
Axe throwing. I like the sound of that.
Oh, axe throwing, all that good stuff. I want to say something. There's a lady on there that just said, "Great job, Rob." But Susan Lowe, she owns Senior Retreat, and
Mhm.
she's one of our great sponsors of our concert series. She does a great job. And if you don't know what Senior Retreat is, you've had her on here, haven't you? Have
Yeah.
you guys had her on here?
Yeah.
Been on a couple times.
Yeah.
What a facility.
Yeah. Susan's wonderful.
Yes, and they've just opened up a new one, and I think it's in Franklin, but
Yes,
I might
Franklin.
be wrong. Franklin. But if you don't know what it means, the Senior Retreat, like you can take, like if you have grandma or grandpa and you living with you, or they need something to do during the day while you're at work, or mom or dad, you take them there, and I've been in there. They cook, they do game. I mean, they keep folks busy. And those people have a great time. A great time. It's adult daycare.
Yes.
And I can tell you one thing. When you sit down and talk to Susan, she's so passionate about it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just great what they do. And it's something for them to do. And it's a good thing that they're doing.
Well, and it gives the caregiver time off.
Yes.
Yes.
And but the adults, so they go there and they get to do stuff. I mean, they cook, they help clean, they help do it all. They
Right.
have lunches and they have games and they interact with other people.
Do they still do the interaction with the daycare that's associated downtown
I'm not.
or down?
I don't know.
I don't know that answer.
I know they used to, and I think that was amazing because I had her in
Possibility the daycare's not there
anymore.
Yeah.
But the last time she was
Teresa
in,
would
it
know.
was, and that was very cool. I thought so.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Sears, let's go to you now. So people can ask and they get a hold of you. You can put your name, or we can have them put it up there, the Bouncers or Us logo or whatever. But birthday parties, everything you can think of, you can do an event for.
Yeah, this is it's been fun for us about the last couple weeks because our season is really coming on. Shortest month of the year that we just got through, pretty much here, February. So when March, April, and May hit, we're full blast. We're doing a lot of school events all over central Indiana. I mean, we really go from the Ohio River to maybe our furthest north might be Frankton that I mentioned earlier. But, a rundown quickly, it started with the standard bounce house, and then we had putt-putt golf built because everybody loves putt-putt golf. And then from there, it went pretty wild with slides and obstacle courses, the mechanical bull, the rock wall. We have the big spinny arms things that knock you off the pedestal.
Yeah, what's that called?
It's called the
Very
Toxic
bottom
Meltdown.
line.
It's an
having
8-player
going to.
game, and it's really popular. It's been the biggest hit probably over the last couple of years. But we have about 65 items in the warehouse, and we travel all around central Indiana. It started as a fun idea, and then it became really more full time. And so we're excited because we had the winter off to kind of recover and let our backs heal up from some of the heavy lifting, really.
Yeah.
And now we're really excited to to have the new season. We had a pretty good record year last year. We did over 1,000 events last year.
That's a lot.
And so we're ready to go. And if you know anybody looking for work, like everywhere else is looking to hire somebody, we really need some good drivers. We pay people and we work about 15 or 20 minutes on every hour. The rest is just seat time or windshield time. But we really need some help. So if anybody's out there looking for a good job, we'll take you as well.
Awesome. And like I said, we got you guys booked for 3 days down at the Balloon Fest with all kinds of stuff. Like we've got at that Balloon Fest on September 8, 9, and 10, we've got entertainment. We've got the adult and kids zone, we call them. He's put together a package of, what is there? I don't even know how many items
maybe
we got
12
there.
or 15. But another thing,
there's 15 items.
That'll be there will be the mobile zip line. So that spans over 65 feet, a good 35 feet drop. You know,
what's beneath? Is there a net or is it a gator pit?
We just hope that cable works for you. But we've never had it fail yet.
Hope my insurance is up to date when I get on that.
The power of yet. I think that's a book.
Right.
It's never failed yet.
Right.
But no, we're very excited to be at the balloon event there in Bloomington. You know, it's the first band that I remember going to as a kid at the Kentucky State Fair was the Oak Ridge Boys. I heard a gospel band prior to that I can't remember. It's been that many years ago. But the Oak Ridge Boys at the Kentucky State Fair, my dad took me when I was just barely enough to remember, big enough to remember.
They're still jamming.
So looking forward to that event. And then coming back home here to have your big concert.
That's in June.
Now, you're going to have equipment set up there, too? Are you going to have the road to the bull?
Yeah, at his event here at home, we're going to have the axe throwing and then the bull, you know, for space. And the two big, those are the two big items we think that, you know, anybody at that concert might.
They'll be back there with where the vendors are.
I know, Port Time's going to have to invest in a golf cart, so we can zip around and go to cover stuff.
Yeah,
I think we're going to have to do that.
If I have an extra one, because I have a sponsor, professional golf car.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're golf cart. They're one of our sponsors.
Ruth, we need a cart.
And I just have to see how many that we have available because I have to give some to EMS, some to the cleaning lady, some to the fair, some to us. Just a lot of stuff going on.
If you'll lend Porch Time your cart for that weekend, we will put you as a sponsor for 3 or 4 days.
He's always working.
Done.
3 or 4 days. It's only a 1-day concert.
Well, we can have some fun with it.
Oh my! And then next week, like you said, if you're tuning in, don't know where the music is, Rose O'Neill was scheduled to be on here. And she was in Florida. She was flying back today, and her flight got canceled.
Stuck in Florida, man.
And she's stuck in Florida for 2 more days.
How horrible.
So instead
which
of
is
Rose,
awful.
they get me.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, let down.
Well, we get us. And then Dallas is on now on the 21st. We're going to have Dallas Hayden. He's on the 21st. She's on the 14th. Then next week, we got the Hey Band and Blue Eyes and Gray Skies. And it's going to be loaded in here. We're going to have bluegrass,
we need
country.
to move stuff out of the way.
Yeah,
probably.
Probably have to clean stuff up a little bit, Kev.
Man,
it's starting to stack up around
set the
us.
heat down a little bit more next week.
Oh,
with all those bodies.
Trust me, they'll want it even higher. They like it warm in here.
60s next weekend. So.
Ooh, really?
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
So
we'll be having.
You only have to wear one sweater.
The air will be on.
Bethany, though, right now, because we have 1 week. I'm going to say this on air. We have 1 week left that we're still looking for great sponsors.
Right.
For our country, for our Morgan County lineup concerts.
Yeah.
Which we have 29 concerts in the sponsorship. And you get tickets, you get banners, you get advertising, lots and lots of stuff going on. We have concerts that go all the way from May 7th until November 19th.
Right.
And you'll be on brochures, could be on tickets, but Monday is our hard deadline. Next Monday, a week from today. And in every package, you get tickets, and lots of tickets for all these events. And out of the 29, 17 of them are ticketed events. And we have 29 concerts, and the other 12 are free to the public.
Right.
And if you got any time to sit down with myself or Bethany, we'd love to hear from you. We have some spots left. And our prices range from $1,000 to $15,000, depending on what level you want to go to.
Right.
What you can get. But I'm just telling you, there's nothing that for the money that's hard to beat it because you get so much. And we got a plan also to help you market your stuff. And like with freebies and that you have with your brand on it, we throw out t-shirts at every concert, just so much. If you're thinking about wanting to do something like that, contact us and we'll get you the information. We'll sit down and meet with you because it's really hard to go through it just on the air without sitting down and talking to you and telling you what all you do get for your dollar. And we don't just take your money. We want to promote your business. We want to help your business become better. That way it helps us. And that's how we keep these concerts and stuff going in this area.
There's only one way that we have all these free concerts.
Yes, through the sponsorships.
That's right.
And then all the great folks buying tickets at the concerts. So that's my little spill there. We still got an opening for Bouncers or Us. I know you're here, but we got room.
I'm impressed that all these that you've named off, that you can remember the locations and all the bands.
Well, I work on getting them memorized because I've done all the contracts for them.
Yeah. Pretty impressive, really.
And plus, I've got it right here in front of me now. I mean, it's right here.
Well, you weren't looking for a lot of that, though.
No.
You had it memorized.
Well, when you look at it, out at Cedar Creek, we'll have 14 concerts. And we will average anywhere between 1,000 to 2,500 people out there at every one of them. So do that math. How many people that is getting in front of your...
Right.
There's a man right there that's keeping us warm and cool in here.
Warm and cool.
But he says Nick used to be in a Garth Brooks tribute band.
We got a Garth Brooks tribute coming.
But I mean, Nick's not leading singing.
I may.
So you sing?
I may appear.
Well, we might just have music tonight.
We've got some people that we may need to block on the comments. But
do you know any Garth Brooks?
I didn't know you could sing.
I was in, true story here, what led me partially interested in the Star Search. I've seen a lot of good local talent here I think I've been here about 9 years in town. So we had a lot of great talent there at the high school when I was there. But in the middle school, I was in an audition choir, Circle the State with Song. And I don't know if that's still around or not, but I did love to sing back in the day. I did love to sing.
I hear you can do a pretty good impersonation.
You're getting put on the spot, man.
Yeah, it's false.
Have him do an
fake news. Can we say fake news? Can we say that? Some of that. These messages are
that wasn't me.
Stretched.
Do you do impersonation?
No, I don't.
He does.
Lacey's saying different.
If I had something other than water, I might do impressions, but
that's later.
Kevin's
got something.
We can help you out
I think he drank it all.
so
we have liquid courage in this building.
But going back to Cedar Creek, 14 concerts. We've got a Latin American Fiesta night. And then
I can't wait for that, honestly.
It's going to be a blast. And then the next weekend, I guarantee you right now, I would put Resurrection against any tribute band in the world. They travel all over the country. They are so good at Journey. They just are. Mm-hmm. Resurrection and Journey tribute. Then the next weekend, we've got an Alabama and an Eagles tribute together. I put those guys together. I thought that'd be a great show. A lot of hit records, a lot of great songs to sing along with. I think it's going to be great. And then one of our favorites that we have out there that packs it every time is Thunderstruck. Mm-hmm. They're an AC/DC tribute. But I paired them with a band that we had last year during the CRB Fest called the Classic Rock Experience. Oh, my goodness. They were so good. I mean, they put on a rock show. Mm-hmm. And they're going to open for Thunderstruck, doing classic hits. And then I did this, Vicky Marshall. I don't know if you're watching or listening, but she said, you got to bring this boy band review, which is all the...
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
NSYNC. Help me out here. What are they?
New Kids?
Yeah, boys.
Boys to Men?
Yeah, Boys.
No,
I don't know.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. I couldn't think.
Backstreet Boys.
But they do all that stuff.
Wes says I say Thunderstruck
every weekend. I'm with you, Wes.
Now, let's go to Wes. Wes is one of my best and greatest sponsors of all time. Him and Paul Lau, Greg Hubler. Wes is always with me. Yep. He's a platinum sponsor, does a great job, got a great T-shirt shooter. I mean, I have a blast when that thing is all pumped up. I come out there. I'll never forget one guy was right in the front row, about from here to that flag over, going, go ahead and shoot me with it. I thought, because I mean, I'm shooting them out to the road, boom, boom, boom. That guy said, okay. I drilled him with it. It was so fun. It was a T-shirt.
In the face.
Yeah, I drilled him in the chest with the T-shirt. It was one of the Wes's T-shirts, so if they suit somebody, it's going to be Wes.
Yeah.
But
the views expressed by some of the that make appearance on Porch Time do not represent the Porch Time views.
Whatever.
Henry Lee Summer and Melon Cougar. Melon Cougar is a John Cougar Mellencamp tribute. That's a great night.
Henry Lee made that.
Henry Lee, he left his mark on our table still.
He was
We're leaving
signing
it there.
CDs and he went, oops.
Toy Factory and Jam.
We're not erasing
leave
it.
it.
It's staying right there.
Toy Factory and Jam Box would be
That's
a
a
great
fun
show.
concert. They're always fun.
This is going to be one I'm going to love because I'm a Bruno Mars fan. I think he's great.
Oh, yeah.
Got a
And
Bruno
Soul
Mars
Street.
A lot of good
tribute.
songs.
Free and Soul Street, which is one of my favorite local, I guess, bands. And then Freebird is a Leonard Skinner tribute.
Skinner.
ZZ Top tribute, Eliminator.
Have we had
So-
them out there before?
No, Freebird I had last year at the rock concert
but
at
not the
Fairgrounds.
Eliminator.
No, I've never had Eliminator, but they're a ZZ Top tribute. Then, you ready for this? This is going to be fun. Over Labor Day weekend, it's our CRB
Dr.
Fest.
Sears and the Garth Brooks tribute.
Yeah, this will be the Dr.
Right.
Sears the ultimate Garth Brooks tribute, an Innocent Band, which is a Billy Joel tribute.
Oh, yeah. Billy Joel.
Duke Tomato and the Power Trio,
Boom.
and then Jenny DeVoe. What a lineup on that Saturday. Then on Sunday, Kid Rock tribute. I don't know if it's going to be the PG or the R. I asked for the PG.
He's the late night, right? Is
He's
the
the last one.
Yeah.
Big Country,
Let her rip.
Gene Deere and Gordon Bonham, and my buddy
Phil.
Phil Purley trio.
How is he doing? Have we heard him?
He's doing a lot better, getting better. They just had a big fundraiser for him at the corner bar
Yep.
up there at in Indianapolis, and they
I tried to win some stuff. I didn't win anything.
it
Had
was a
Paul
big
Rogers
crowd.
signed guitar.
Paul Rogers, yeah.
I put about a ticket on. Didn't win it. And a Mellencamp. I didn't win it.
Then we got the Beatles versus the
Would have come in
Stones.
here and Nick
You know what that is?
Start singing it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Sears, you know what that is?
I do,
Beatles versus
I wasn't
the
listening.
Stones.
no. I didn't hear it.
There's a test later.
We were talking about good.
You're not going to pass the test.
But you have skipped over the Garth Brooks a little bit. We should come back to that. We had lunch, you and I did, and you
Yes.
showed me the video of this impersonator. How about that?
Yeah.
That's singing, and it was very good. It was.
He does the whole deal.
Yeah, it was worth seeing on the video. So to see it live, I think people can be interested to get your ticket for that one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And all tickets this year at Cedar Creek are just straight up $15 advance, 20 at the gate. Kids 12 and under are free. Every concert we're doing out there that we're doing, RD Productions, which is the Drink at the Creek concert series, all those tickets are $15. Hey, there's JB. Nice to see you join us tonight, JB. Beatles versus Stones, though, how that works. They come out, one of them will come out early and play the first set, and they'll be dressed up like the early Beatles.
So is it two bands?
Yep.
Okay.
One stage, one drum kit, the whole thing. And then when they get done playing, like 20 or 30 minutes, then the Stones comes up in the early era. The Beatles are backstage changing into a different era, and they do that for 2 hours. It's a blast.
Wow.
A lot of great songs. Then they do some stuff together. And then we close it with Hairbanger's Ball. Wow. Last year I was blown away because it rained basically all day. I thought there was nobody going to show up for this. And the place was packed. Wasn't it, Scott?
Yep, it was
Unbelievable. We had a lady. Now I don't agree with it. I think she might have been drinking.
There's a
But
chance.
there was a chance. And she did a mud angel. Not a snow angel.
Oh,
Did a mud angel.
no.
And I don't think I could do that.
So you're
No.
turning Cedar Creek into the snake pit from the 80s.
No, I'm not.
Sound like.
All right, am I having a Rod Stewart tribute band this year? No, I'm not, but that's something that maybe we can work on for the following year.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Have you had
I've
one?
also had an
I
idea.
don't remember having one.
No, I've also had thrown. I mean, I'd like to get the. I know my wife wants it. Brian Collier wants it. There's people that want a Bee Gees tribute.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about it.
Yeah.
But
What about Poison or Motley Crue?
Oh.
yeah,
Have we had
Thank
that?
you.
Have you had
Thank you,
that?
JB.
no, the classic rock will be doing that.
Thank you, JB.
I was leaning towards like Ozzy.
But there's
Crazy,
some of
crazy.
these people like the classic rock experience.
Ozzy was.
They do the Motley and the Ozzy, and so does Jambox does some of that too, I think.
The
But
little Isaac
No,
plays.
I'm not against that.
Crazy.
I think I think there's.
I've had Kiss tribute out there. Motley Crue would be a good one.
Yeah, put it on the rotation.
Yes,
You know, you got to hit all.
Yeah.
Got to make sure you hit the age groups. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not calling anybody
See,
out. I'm
really,
just
I'll tell you
saying
what I want to do.
that that's the Kiss or Poison and Motley Crue is
Yeah.
kind
It's
of
a
hits
big tour, too,
kind of
right
hits
now.
part of my.
Yeah,
age,
they're
part of
going
my
right
age.
now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're touring together, and I've got it, but I do have a concert at Pioneer Park, which is September 24th. It's going to have a Queen and Def Leppard tribute with my buddy Rick Alexander and his new band called Deadline with Dave Lemons and our guitar player Rich Morpurgo. That band's going to kick butt.
I don't
just
see the
know it.
Bob Seger tribute band this year.
Let's not
Thanks,
talk
Kevin.
about that.
Okay, inside.
I love Bob Seger.
I remember when he come on the
And-
next day, he was like,
I hired a Bob Seger tribute band to play that I went by what was on their video, their promo video. And the guy just had a bad day or something.
Yeah.
Something.
It was bad. I was on the phone with the agent during his set.
What?
I was answering her.
Oh,
Just putting it out there.
Oh.
Yes, there is an Alice Cooper tribute, and I have not gotten it yet.
what about Tom Petty?
Those
I got Tom
torpedoes.
Petty.
Yep, July 9th. Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty.
Yes,
tributes.
Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty. That'd be a great show. I had them last year.
Yep.
I had them
Darth
last
Vader.
year.
I like that.
I had them last year. That Tom Petty and Fleetwood
With-
Mac. I had them
Yeah.
at Wine on. No, I had them at Wine on the
Oh.
Wabash in Terre Haute. Oh my
With-
goodness!
Okay, so
I had them 2 years ago.
They were
Yes.
good, yeah.
But I had them out there at Wine on the Wabash last year.
Mm-hmm.
Packed. They did a great show. It was just so energetic, so fun. They got so many hit records.
Yeah.
You know? Now, I am super pumped about this, you guys. You'll love this. It's in the process. I'm hiring a marketing company to help us promote all this. I have promoted my daughter, Mackenzie, to be RD Productions social media director. She's on top of it. No, I mean, she's got a content calendar laid out for every day of March, starting March 6th, what will be put on Facebook, what will be put here, blah. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it.
Good. Yeah.
Really excited about it. Help promote the events, get more people at the events, which means sponsors will want to jump on
That's
board.
this weekend,
Mhm.
So she's went from
Tomorrow's March.
passing out, handing out brochures.
Sundays.
That's my granddaughter.
Granddaughter, I stand correct.
But my daughter is going to be the RD Productions social media director.
There you go.
Sunday.
And it really is a lot. I put a lot on her table, which will help me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a question for you.
Yes.
What's your end goal with this? You know, you've been doing it for a number of years, and you've been rocking and the drums and everything else for decades. So, what's your end goal with all these concerts? Do you have a number? Like, are you wanting to have an event with 15,000 people, or I'm curious because if we could build it, why don't we bring the Garth Brooks to
Well, here's my deal. People go, why
that
do
part?
you
I
not?
was stretching on, but
No,
serious
no.
about the goal.
No, our goal as a company. Okay, so what people might know, might not know, I guess, is that this year we have either 39 or 40. I'll have to go back and count concerts. Now remember, 29 of them are in Morgan County,
Mhm.
and I'm going to start there. Okay.
Okay.
Why? I love this place, and I am trying to make this a destination for entertainment.
He wants a brown sign on the highway pointing towards Cedar Creek, like Deer,
Not just Cedar Creek,
Deer
and I
Creek
do.
in the 80s.
But I am trying to make this a destination that will help when you think about it. Okay, I don't care to say it. We have 123 hotel rooms booked at Holiday Inn Express for just the entertainment.
Ah.
Okay?
Right.
And what I mean, that helps the economy.
Sure.
That helps. That helps bring
Hotels
people
are
here.
huge for the city
Okay?
in
Um,
the county.
the events. I met with Michelle Keller today on a different thing that we're working on, and she told me that basically every concert event that we have, she's usually almost sold out at her brick house loft hotel.
Good.
And I know what that kind of stuff can do to our whole community. I'm trying to build that.
Right.
On the other hand, I'm trying to build RD Productions into we are. We're a total concert promotion company. And I'm not getting a monopoly. I'm not saying that,
Sure.
but am I trying to build it into a big company? Absolutely. And what's my ultimate goal? Okay, right now I am dealing with A acts and B acts for nationals, as what I mean by that. Right now, an A country act would be a Luke Bryan or Jason Aldean or Toby Keith, Garth Brooks. Okay, it's no secret that those people cost probably $500,000 or more. Yeah, and I'm not going to give all of the secrets away, and I'm not going to tell you what H act costs. I do know what they cost, but I know they cost in that range. We're not there yet. But you asked me what my goal is, and my goal for our company is, yes, one day when I announce that Morgan County lineup and I say who the headliner is, it's in that area.
Well, the A one day.
It's in that area. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. No, we're getting closer every year. We're getting closer to be able to do that. It's a different ball game. People don't understand. It's just a different ball game to when you bring in those acts, because not only do they want a guarantee, they want back end money, which it would take all of our time to explain that to folks that don't know. The stage requirements become. You think we got a big stage? What we're bringing and video screens, it just gets bigger. And Bethany has said in our offices, and she knows what this is.
Yeah.
Because we have a team. I have a great team, I think, that helps us with all this concert stuff. A great team. But it's another level of the ball game. But you know how you get to AAA, you're in AAA in baseball? Mm-hmm. That's where we're at right now, I feel like. And we're closing in on to the major leagues. Right. If that makes any sense, that's where I do it. Now, how does that happen? It happens with your Wes Knoxes. It happens with Porch Time. It happens with Paul Lauk, new Start Home Realty. It happens with Bailey and Wood, one of the new platinum sponsors that came on board. Mm-hmm. It happens that way. And I guarantee you right now, if you go to not Baker's Life, but Gamebridge, because I was just there for an Alabama concert with my wife. Look around the inner circle of all the top sponsors that are helping Gamebridge and these promoters put on these concerts. It's mega. Yeah. Because it costs a lot to bring them. But we're working on it. You know, we've got so much support. It's unreal from Mike the Fair and from Mayor Costin and from Pioneer Park. And you guys, but like down in Freedman Park in Evansville, that place rocks. I mean, it holds 3,000 to 5,000 people. It's a beautiful facility. And yes, and then, okay, I'm going to spill the beans, but I've got a Zoom call on Friday with Ellis Park in Evansville. And I'm talking about the race park.
Oh.
And my partners of Midwest Communications Radio hooked that meeting up. And Ellis Park is no joke. I mean, that's a big time.
You're talking about where the horse track.
Yeah.
The horse track, yeah.
So yeah, our company is heading in that direction.
Now you're looking at an A-lister for there, or is this more of your
well, see, I consider Trace Atkins an A-list.
100%.
I consider Luke Bryan maybe an A+ just because of his draw. Trace Atkins, me, I'll sing at Luke Bryan. 100%. That's my opinion. But it's where they're at in their career.
Right.
And Trace Atkins' career right now, though, is booming. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got a new TV show.
Yeah.
He's got a new double CD that's phenomenal. And I'm just going to say something. The dude is off the chart. A good dude. He's just a good guy. His whole team is.
The big dude, too.
Yeah, he is a big guy. And Lone Star and Diamond Rio, I mean, you can go back to the 80s or 90s. Them bands were right up there. And my daughter's got some really cool stuff, how they're going to do some of that promotion, how we're going to do it. There's going to be things where if you take pictures, if you take a selfie next to my truck when it's parked somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's just, she's got all kinds of great ideas.
That's good stuff.
It really is.
Hey, we can do Zoom through here if you get one of them on.
Well, that's something that we probably need to talk about, because really, like Resurrection, that guy would be a great act to talk to.
Okay.
And why he does. People go, are they just doing it?
No, we interviewed him at the fair. He's a good dude.
Well, here's a bad thing. When he hadn't been on stage yet, and I forget who was first, but they were
Fancy Sauce.
Somebody, Fancy was. But this was like even.
Was this at the fair, or was this?
This was at the fair, but I think
that was the day. I think you had Hart and
that was at the fair.
They weren't even in uniform or outfit yet, so I don't think they were either done or it was way early. But we were standing there, and Rob goes, "Do you want to interview the lead singer to Resurrection?" I was like, "Yeah, where is he?" And you looked at me.
Oh yeah.
You're like, right
Yeah,
there.
because he had
And the dude's
he had
like
a ball hat on. He didn't look
5'8", shorter than me, and a ball cap, and I'm like, oh, that's him. Because I'm looking for
Well,
one of the nicest guys you could actually
and
talk
if you
to.
listen to why they do what they do, obviously they make really good money. And let's get real. They tour around, they make really good money of what they're doing. But they have a passion for that music because music somewhere touches somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I mean, I can remember playing Dad's Theater in Myrtle Beach. And there was, because when you're on stage, you can only see with the lights, maybe the first row. I'm not making this up. When the lights are really on you, you might see the first or second row of people, and then everything else is, and that's why they always turn the house lights, because you can't see them because the lights are coming down at you. But I can remember doing Special Angel, and the ladies in the front row were crying. And after the show was over, Dad met him, and I was out there. I just asked. Well, that was her and her husband's song that they got married to.
Oh, fantastic.
And he had passed.
Yeah.
And it hit him, you know what I mean? It brought back something.
Yeah.
And that happens to a lot of people. And
Vicky says hi, Rob.
what's up, Vicky? She's the reason we got the boy band review. Just going there.
Thank you, Vicky.
But Dr. Sears, that was such a great question. Where we're heading.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It isn't greed. I want to retire at one point, and I left the school.
You're not retiring.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what I mean is look, I've got a beautiful daughter, granddaughter, and my wife is precious and everything to me. I want to do things like that, and I know what I have to do the next 18 years with this company to get where I want to be. But I really just have a goal of making this area. I'm gonna do it in all kinds of areas, but I really want to make this area, help it become a destination for entertainment. Mm-hmm. And I've really got the people that like that idea behind me. And I want people to want to come to Morgan County, to our area, spend their money at our gas stations, at our restaurants, at our hotels, at our venues, and prosper those folks. And in the meantime, we bring quality, great entertainment to this area. And I know I can do that, and I know we've been doing it, and it's only going to get better. That's how I feel about it.
It's your passion. It's not greed.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a for-profit company. I ain't doing this. I mean, I have to make money.
But that's
But
you have to pay your bills.
you love it, and that's your passion.
But I love it. It's so fun. It really is. And I love coaching. And people go, well, where's that at with you? I love to coach the kids. I don't love all the stuff that goes along with coaching anymore, a lot of it. And I don't mean that bad. But we compete so hard with all the summer stuff. It just never ends. It just never ends for these kids. And we all have to do it or we get left behind.
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy some of that. I love the competition of it. I love the competing. I love seeing a kid get better. I love seeing a kid prosper. But I don't love some of that other crap anymore. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just don't. I don't love the. I don't love the. Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble. But it's just me. It's just the way I am.
Have we mentioned Scott Wallace yet?
I'm going to. The entitlement that some people have.
You think?
Some of the kids have because of the entitlement. As a coach, I don't think you owe them anything. You owe them what they've earned. And maybe that's old school, maybe it didn't, but I learned from one of the best. I love
your
Larry
participation trophies as you exit the building.
Yeah, you can take that and stick it. Now, if you don't like that, that's me. That's how I coach. I'm not in for it for that. Compete, play hard, learn,
show up,
do the right thing.
Right.
Well, different. We all grew up in a different era. We had the Woody Hayes and the Bob Knights and things like that, and that's, to us, those are coaches. You know what I mean?
I've had to adapt.
Yeah.
I've had to adapt how I coach, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. Some of that's okay. Some things I won't give into. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to just play because of that.
Right.
I put kids in. They're in a kid that played in any team that I had this year, and we struggled. That did not get into the game. Kid comes and busts his butt at practice and works really hard. I'm playing to win, don't get me wrong. But if he's working hard, he earns a little bit of playing time if you can get him in there. It's not always the right thing. It doesn't always make everybody happy, but I'm not out to make everybody happy. I got to answer to me, to the Lord, to that kid I'm coaching. I don't have to answer to his mom and dad. I don't have nothing to do with his mom and dad. His mom and dad aren't playing for me. The kid is. So, and just a lot of stuff there. But back to, I'm the music guy right now. And Music Mondays is, I love. And next week we're going to have a great show in here, man. It's going to be fun. I don't know where we're going to put everybody. I think we've had that many, maybe.
You had 5 in this corner.
And Corey's got a new mic. Is that going to be working by next week?
It's working now.
He's live.
working?
Yeah,
Can everybody hear me?
Check. Can you hear Corey?
Can you hear Corey? Yeah, let us know. Corey sing or something.
This is Corey.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
This is Corey Brooks. Have you ever heard his kids sing?
No.
Oh man,
amazing.
Trenton's great.
Didn't get his pipes for me, that's for sure.
Trenton's great. Now let's talk about somebody you just brought up. Since we don't have any Music Monday, we don't have any singers on here.
Thanks, Michelle.
Can you sing?
No.
No.
Let's talk about the in-house photographer.
Scott Wallace. Yep.
Because he's
Oh,
back there. I don't know.
thank you,
Is
Nancy.
there a way we can get him on the camera?
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
Boom. There he is.
Now, Scott, I'm going to publicly acknowledge you a minute. The guy is phenomenal. The guy comes to all of our concerts. I mean, takes rolls and rolls and rolls of photo footage, great pictures.
Yes.
The bands, he sends the stuff to the bands, and they love it. They all like it and do all that. And last year, I think, Scott, didn't we give you the backstage passes and all that stuff?
Yeah, I have. I was a little nervous about that, but yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this year.
You
I'm
got it,
more
bud.
confident where to go now.
Hey, if you look up, I think if you look on our website, you're on there as our photographer. I got you on the RD
Get you
Productions.
one of them windbreakers and get photographer put on the back and just walk backwards.
His photos are phenomenal.
Yes.
Do you even do weddings and stuff, or do you charge out for that, or do you
I've
do
done
that?
a couple weddings, but like I say,
I could see where that'd be hard. I don't mean it bad, but that could be a hard deal because everybody wants a certain.
Sure.
I like what you do for us. You capture people. You capture Brad Ferguson all the time when he's not ready.
Yeah.
But I could see like what you do for us. You capture people at great moments. You really do. Have you looked at our website lately on the gallery?
No, I haven't.
Look on the gallery. Look on rdproductionsllc.com and look at the gallery.
Oh. I thought that said something else.
Yeah, it's my mom.
That's his mom. You're right.
And
Desi.
check on the gallery. His photos are great.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I've used them, and it's just a great deal for us.
What about those quarter zip polos? Do you have any of those for any of the guests or your
Quarter-
photographer?
You know what?
Quarter zip
Actually,
polos?
I get my RD
You
Productions
look
staff
good there,
members
right
I was
there.
thinking.
shirts and polos. We do. And I'm going to let the girls pick them out
Sorry.
this year.
I like that, yeah.
You guys get to pick them out because I get booed by my granddaughter every time I hand her a shirt.
They're very masculine.
Did the gray color give it away?
What? The
It wasn't great.
masculine
The other shirts were great, but I have black ones, and they're female
You got
fits.
flannel on, and you're
Okay.
saying that's a masculine shirt. I'm just saying.
We got her nice ones she don't ever wear either.
No.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Never.
And speaking of
That
porch
long
time,
sleeve
I've got
white.
one porch
We're
time
getting more
polo.
shirts. They're coming. They're not going to be
What? They're
as
coming.
high dollar as those because we don't have that kind of money.
I got this at Super Sports.
I was just plugging the business and
Thank you.
the quarter zip polo there.
I love this shirt.
We don't have
I
that
got
kind
this
of
one and a black
money.
one and another one.
Please send stars so we can get more shirts. Thanks. Favorite teacher ever. I was a babysitter for Scott and Kip filling on.
Oh.
And Don said, "You do an awesome job, Rob. I don't know how you can keep track of everything."
I don't either.
Phone, calendar.
Be sharp.
Thank you. I have to do a lot. I do a lot. But
How many
it's okay.
meetings are you having a week right now? What's your average?
56. You got to go.
I don't know. I don't know how many it is, to be honest with you.
She got to pick her son up. So
Well, Bethany,
she's
it was nice
dismissed.
having you on Music Monday.
Yeah.
Do you sing, Bethany?
No, you
Not
do
at
not
all.
want me
Sing
to
us a little
sing.
tune
No,
going out
you
Sing
do
a tune to take us home.
You don't want that to happen.
Well, it's 7:55. We're about ready to
I know.
check out anyway. So what? Usually we have somebody end the show with a song. No.
Thunder rolls?
I don't.
No.
I've been under the weather.
Yeah. Kev.
Sorry.
I wish Rose could have seen Kevin's hair. She hasn't responded, has she?
She's not been on. I'm kind
Can we
of worried now.
call her and have her take us out off the phone?
Yeah, we could do that.
Take her out.
JB,
take us out.
have Rose call my number and.
Now, I've got Rose on some other events that we'll be letting you all know about. That Rose is going to be on. I'm going to use Rose as much as we can.
Yeah.
What a talented lady, man.
Hopefully, us and the whole nation sees her this Sunday.
Then we can
Will
talk
it be
about
this
it.
Sunday.
Right.
Do we know?
I have no clue. No clue.
If,
Well,
if not
me-
this Sunday, it's definitely the next.
If I was
Sunday.
judging the way we judge in here last night, I would have Rose
take
ahead
that.
right now. I'm just saying.
Okay, real quick, Bethany, I know that
JB's.
because you're the pro at this.
When do
Okay.
we have the flyers coming out, Rob? I'm ready to hand them out at Cedar Creek.
They'll be out that right before April because we're still getting our sponsors. Our sponsor deadline, if you'd like to be a sponsor, is Monday. So that's what we're out doing. You said how many meetings?
I'll be there.
It's a ton. I've got them lined up tomorrow. I mean, it's just one after another
Thanks, JB.
with
Or is it Ed
sponsors.
McMahon?
I'll be the
Hey,
side-
real quick
side
though,
guy.
Bouncers Are Us
Yes.
is our new Stars Search sponsor.
Yeah,
Nick
great.
Sears with his great company. They can do parties. They can do whatever you name. If you want to sing, if you're a singer,
As
get
in
your information in.
inflatables. Not a bouncer.
Not a
Oh,
bar
not
bouncer.
A bouncer.
Because
Yeah.
he can do events, he can do this. And
You can bounce
Yeah.
too.
Nobody knows what they're.
Yeah.
But no, Bouncers Are Us is a great inflatable company, but they do everything from axe throwing, adult stuff. You can do everything. Book them. You got to go, right?
2 minutes. Where's he at?
He's at Wooden.
West
It
Middle.
takes 30 seconds to get over here. Come on.
Run a couple stops and you'll be fine.
But get your application in or your,
Yes.
your audio tape,
Yes,
videotape, whatever it is,
please.
Scott's
to
getting
get on
some
this.
shout
We're not
outs
giving
out.
away $100, folks.
Right.
We're giving away $1,000 to the winner.
We'd like to have 12 contestants.
Is there a limit? That's what I was going to ask. What's the limit? Are you going to?
I
It
think
gets screened down to
12.
12.
Yeah, 12 because we'll have 3 shows for round 1, so there'll be 1 winner each show, and then we'll pick a wild card.
Rose is on the. Hey, Rose, what about Kev's hair?
Tell him, Rose.
Well, it's kind of dried out a little bit now.
It's-
I thought it was
Nice and
great.
slick.
Earlier, the wet look.
I had
good,
the,
though.
I thought
You know,
your hair. No, last week was probably your best hair day, and you wasn't on screen.
Pat Riley is what
There
was
you
like.
go. Yeah, there you go.
Look, JB's her dad's telling her.
Amateur singers are encouraged to audition for this
there you
free
go.
competition. No acapella or backing tracks. Artists must play or be accompanied by a keyboard or guitar. Solo artists, duos, and trios only. Auditions will be accepted via email until March 31st, 2022.
No age brackets. No,
No.
just
No.
open.
Nope.
Open.
Looking like Bob
Bob
Huggins.
Huggins.
Huggy Bear. Is he still in West Virginia?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, though,
Yes.
one other announcement. A big event coming up this Thursday.
What we got?
This Thursday at the Conrad in Indianapolis.
Yes.
I am the MC of this show. I love this. It's so fun.
We've went to this before.
It's the League of Miracles. Did you say gala or gala? How you say it?
Gala.
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 Some people say gala. Yeah.
It's this
I like
Thursday
gala.
night at the Conrad, and I'm emceeing it. It's a big
What do you wear?
fundraiser. It's an 80s theme.
I know.
I am torn between 2 different outfits.
You go Don Johnson, a little Miami Vice looking. You know what I mean?
I'm not quite that cool.
Yeah, well,
I bought a
do it.
vintage dress.
Are you guys going?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Is Sports Time going to be there at all?
that's negative,
No.
sir. We went 2 years ago. We black tied it. So
Well, this ain't black tie. This is an 80s theme. It's going to be so much fun.
Who said Billy
can't
Mays? I'm removing the. Oh, it's JB. Okay. Anyway.
The League of Miracles, big fundraiser this Thursday. Remember, tickets go on sale April 2nd for Trace Atkins, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, Big Country, Rose O'Neill, the one and only.
Thanks to Bouncers Are Us
Bouncers Are Us.
Thank you.
for sponsoring.
Yes.
Stars.
Start
And-
March.
Real quick test,
April
Kevin.
25th.
Remember I told you, I'll ask. There's a test.
I've got it.
We're the only place in the world from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on April 2nd. You can save 25% off of every ticket that you buy for the Trace Atkins concert,
That's right.
Greg Hubler.
which is located.
Mooresville, Canby.
Yeah,
We'll just
correct.
spin
Correct.
what's
I wish,
on the
do we have
highway.
a bell?
Yeah.
Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Passing that test after all.
All right, next week we got the Hey Hey Band and the Blue Eyes and Gray Skies. We're gonna have so much fun, so much music will be going on here.
See, man.
We don't even know where we're going to put everybody.
We don't even know where we're going to put everybody.
Plays in both of them, right?
Ronnie does, and so does Aaron, I think.
Oh, Aaron does too. That'd
Yeah,
be
it's going to be a fun Monday next week. Kevin, thank you.
Thank you as always, Mr. Sears. Thank you.
Thank you.
Corey, Beth, Scott, appreciate it as always.
Scott, thank you, sir. Corey, love the hat, bud.
Thank you.
Love the shirt.
Thank you.
And
Nobody saw it tonight. That's all right.
I don't know where to go with this, so I'll just go with it. I know that we've been praying for the folks in Ukraine and all that situation, so please keep that up. I don't know. We got to fix that somehow. I don't know how to do it, but I hope somebody does or some way. And I know the Lord's in His hands. But anyway, thank you guys. Good night, and we'll see you guys next week. Be safe and God bless.